Hi guys, welcome back to TR's Tarot Talk 1111. I'm so grateful to be able to finally create some new content for you guys. For those returning viewers, I love you so much. You have supported me over, I think we're going on 6 years now. And I've kind of been on a semi-hiatus due to a lot of family stuff going on. So I am so excited to be back. If you're returning, please, please say hello in the bottom comment section. Give the video a thumbs up. If you're new here and you resonate with my style of reading, I am a twin flame ascension coach, but I do general readings as well. Today's reading is actually going to be a timeless reading. So anytime you click on it, it will be relevant if you were drawn by spirit here. And so I set my intentions that spirit would bring to the video those who need to see it. So if you click on a pile and it doesn't resonate, at least take note, because some of the things that are in there you may actually resonate with, shortly after you watch the video. Sometimes they're predictive, sometimes it's just telling you what you, confirming what you already know. All right, today's topic is a mystery reading from Spirit, but I set my intentions for those who click on it now, at the time I upload it, that in this message will also be the 1111 portal energies. For anybody who resonates with the 1111 number, 1111 is Spirit's way of awakening us. It holds a frequency and vibration, a portal. It's an alignment where your soul starts to awaken slowly and ascend. And it's very spiritual in number. It's a master number 11. For twin flames, it is literally a catalyst for new, fresh energy and healing. And you might even hear from your twin flame at this time, or feel like reaching out to them, either or, because it does seem to be a huge time for the twin flames. The twin flames tend to see the 1111 a lot more often on their journey than perhaps, people who are seeing it sporadically, right? All right, let's get into it. Pile number 1 is this beautiful little plastic blue and white. This is my favorite color, blue and white unicorn. Unicorns are magical. That was given to me by a very dear little girl. Pile number 2 is the blue apatite snowflake. Pile number 3 is the amethyst spell jar, which was made for me and gifted to me by Rich Lop's wife, Leah. If you don't follow Rich, go check him out. It's Rich, Lopp. He is another tarot reader on YouTube. I love him. He's like a son to me. I officiated their marriage. If you're really interested, you can do some searches and find some collaborations that Rich and I have done together over the years. So we're going to get into your reading. Take a moment, choose your pile, and we're going to start channeling. All right, if you chose the cute little unicorn, we got a lot of oracles here. We're going to put all the cards out before I channel, and if I need to clarify anything, I will. All right, we have Gaia's Garden in reverse. The keywords are fruition, abundance, and reaping what you sow. It's a number 18, breaks down to a 9. It is in the reverse. We have stability. You can't find stability in the outside world. You must create it from within. Needing to get into that garden of yours. What it looks like. Resolution. Whatever it is that you've been struggling with, is about to be resolved. Remember that resolution doesn't always happen in the way we hoped or want. But being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. We have winter, number 37, which is a 10. There's an eagle flying above. There's a white wolf. White wolves are very auspicious. There's an owl. If you look closely, you can see the owl on the roof of the cottage or cabin. There's a mountain in the background. So winter. We have in between lifetime lagoon. Oh my God. So you have really, either you have been or you're going to be put in a place of healing. It's like going into the cave. Because something inside of you is, and we have two wolves. Something inside of you is asking to be recognized or seen. Because obviously with resolution, there's a problem or there's some kind of stuck energy. Maybe financially with Gaia's garden, you know, fruition, abundance, reaping what you sow. I think you're about to. I'm going to get the rest of your cards out now. I'm so sorry about my birds. They love when I channel spirit. They're quiet all day until I start recording, and then they just go nuts. So we have Phoenix. How's that for a happily ever after? Wow. Now this is your advice card. I'm going to leave this over here. We'll bring it out. Your tarot is, ooh, Ace of Cups. Ace of Swords. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Wow, my pile number ones. I think something that's been on ice for a while is really about to kind of burst forth. There's a stability and a balancing of energy, a rising phoenix moment. And I think for a while you've been in the in-between, right? You've been in this winter energy where there, you know, if it's a relationship, because you got the Ace of Cups, there's been no communication. There's been no activity, right? Wheel of Fortune is divine timing. It is the wheel of change. It's karmic in nature. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. So something I feel, because it's the 1111 portal and the Ace of Cups is here, if you're here because you resonate with the twin flame journey, this is telling you that the relationship you have with your divine counterpart has staying power. It has stability. It's got a foundation. But if you resonate with this being a relationship reading, I would say either you withdrew from this person or they withdrew from you. Because they have been going through a spiritual awakening. I mean, Ace of Swords, aha moment, right? It's like piercing the veil. It's communication. It's seeing things and speaking about things that before you didn't see or talk about. This is a happy ending. I mean, look at the Phoenix rising. How's that for a happily ever after? But I think the reason for all of this energy is this Gaia's garden in reverse. Somebody didn't know their value, didn't see what they had to offer, what they had to bring to the table. Or they've been struggling financially. But they're recovering. This is about recovery. This is about it feels like springtime energy. It feels like coming out of winter, coming out of the in-between, finding resolution. This person might have been going through a lot. And if this is all you, and it's not romantic in nature, then this is about self-love, and it's about having an aha moment that literally shifts and rises you out of whatever energy had you stuck in your emotions. Well, for some of you, it's emotional. For others, you've blocked those emotions because water has become ice, right? But somebody's seeing the bigger picture here, and somebody's very divinely guided with this wolf energy. And if this is about you, you might have been actually acting like a lone wolf for a while. Maybe things weren't stable. Maybe you needed resolution, and you went within, or you've been waiting for something to shift or change. But Spirit, if this is about you, because here's a number 9. I forgot to tell you the number on this. We have 2 aces. We have a 9, a 10, and another 9. So something, there's a cycle here that has been in the 9s, okay? 9s are not a comfortable place to be. It's where we are one step away from ending some kind of a lesson or a cycle in order to create something new. And with the Wheel of Fortune here, that's changing. This is change. This is fresh, new energy. So I don't want to clarify, because if I clarify, I think I'll be omitting some people, because I don't think this is relationship for everybody. But for those of you that it is a relationship, I think you're going to hear from them. I think they're going to come out of their cave. I think that they're going to rise like the phoenix. I think they've been sitting in their emotions, and they've been actually not allowing themselves too much to feel their emotions, but now they're melting. It's like the ice is turning to water. And, you know, I always think of dolphins as soulmate energy. So what started this whole cycle that needs to end, by the way, that needs to come to completion in order to find this resolution, somebody had to go within, and they took time out. They took time out. You probably didn't hear from them, or if it's you, you probably didn't have clarity on whatever problem you were trying to fix. Maybe you've been stuck for a while. Maybe you've been working on healing. Maybe you've actually been I'm just hearing this is a big comeback. This is a big comeback. It's a big comeback. So whether this is you filling your cup from within, loving yourself, you know, trying to turn this energy around, fruition, abundance, reaping what you sow, Gaia's garden. I want to read from this, because sometimes channeling, sometimes a book is a little extra. And look at, I opened right up to it. So that's a telltale sign that Spirit wanted me to open this book. So as a challenger, because this deck was designed to be able to read reversals. This is by Colette Baron Reed, The Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. I've had this deck forever, as you can tell by the book. It's well loved. All right, in the challenge position, it says, when Gaia appears as a challenger in her garden, she gently points out that you've forgotten to give back to the world. Or perhaps you've become lazy, expecting fruit to fall from the tree while you rest below its leaves. Gardens require tending, water, and food for the soil. Everything you have within you, right here, world within you, is needed in the world outside of you. So don't underestimate the power of what you have to offer. Timely, right there, Wheel of Fortune, effort is called for when Gaia challenged you to help in her garden. So ask not what you will get, but what you have to give. You'll be pleasantly surprised by this change of perception. Be careful not to procrastinate, too much, or the window of your current opportunity might close. Yet even if you do miss this one, as long as you're willing to help in the garden, you will most certainly see another. And so this 1111 portal, or this time, depending on when you're watching this, is very important for you to come out of the cave, to rise again, to participate. Maybe you'll feel called to reach out to somebody you haven't spoken to in a while. Maybe you'll speak your truth and ask for clarity. You'll just ask them, what's up? What's up? What's going on, right? Or this could definitely be your person. Maybe they didn't feel like they had anything to give you. I don't know why this feels like a relationship reading, but it doesn't have to be. This could be all spiritual in nature. This is about not feeling good enough, or not feeling like you can contribute to the collective, or that maybe you felt like spirit was holding you back from participating and giving to the collective. But if so, it's because there was some kind of behavior or thought pattern or emotion that needed cleared out, because you have 2 9s and a 10. So it's the end of a cycle, and the Wheel of Fortune is also a 10. And isn't this funny? So you've got the 1 1 1 0. So it carries the energy of the 1. It carries the energy of the 3. It carries the energy of the 11. Remember, 11 is a very spiritual master number. It is very psychic. It is, master number 11 is 9 times out of 10 the spiritual guru, the teacher, the Hierophant energy. And I mean, like if you were born with the master number 11 in your birth date or your numerology chart. But number 3 is about future. It's about resolution. It is about resolution. Think about it. 3 of Swords is healing and resolving something within your heart. 3 of Cups is getting back out there, into the community, participating, having lunch dates or going out dating. The 3 of Pentacles is about rebuilding something or collaborating with others to make something happen. And then what am I missing? The 3 of Wands is about your ships coming in, looking out over the horizon and seeing all of your hard work finally paying off. So you've got all this numerology here, and then the numerology of the 9 is challenging, right? Think about the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is about making your wishes happen. 9 of Swords is about worry and fret and nightmares and sleeplessness and something heavy on your mind. 9 of Wands is Chiron energy. It's the wounded warrior. It's I'm still hanging in there. I haven't given up, right? I'm still fighting for this. And then what am I missing? I got 9 of Pentacles. That's about working on you, working on becoming independent and freedom, right? So we've got a lot of energies going on here, to be honest. But you're almost at the end of it. Something new and fresh is on the horizon, whether this is you coming out of the cave or somebody reaching out. And it is very divinely timed, because with the Phoenix rising, there was healing that had to happen. This also, if you resonate with Twin Flame, when you get Cups and Swords, that's feminine and masculine energy, right? It's the head and the heart. And so I feel like there's going to be a head and heart resolution, because somebody either needs to or already has, I feel like they already have, gone within and kind of been divinely guided to learn something. And I think that whoever I'm reading for, whether it's you or somebody on your mind, they've been unstable. They've been working on their abundance, working on their garden, working on creating stability so they could rise and revisit this again. So only you will know what this situation is, because if I go clarifying, I think I'm going to exclude people that up till this point feel included. So I'm going to get you your advice, but it feels to me like there's fresh new energy. There's a rise. There's coming out of the cave. There's emotions that are being dealt with and healed. There's work being done. And there's newness and divine timing and divine guidance. But whatever this is about, you had to find this, or they had to find this within. This wasn't something that they could cultivate in the garden, in anybody else's garden. This is something that needed to be healed in their own energy, their own space, their own belief system, their own heart space and thought space. But things are about to change. This is about change. It's about sudden change. It's about good change, right? A shift in consciousness and emotions. So this is what you can expect, guys. I'm going to get you your advice. Look, abundance. We have abundance twice. So this is, and look at, we've got 2 wolves, and we've got a whale and a dolphin. So water is definitely emotions. And with this spiraling energy coming from the bottom up, look at, and it's divided. This is that in between, right? In between the head and the heart is what it feels like. There's somebody here who has been challenged in believing, and it's a 9. Oh my God, it's a 9. I'm going to read from the book because I think it's important. But somebody here has been trying to better themselves, trying to maybe financially better themselves, or at least stability, create stability. But there was, I think, cognitive dissonance between their desires and their practicality, is what it feels like. So I'm going to read from this book and this book. I'll do this one last. No, I'm going to do that one first. All right, this is the Luminous Humanness Oracle card by Kelly Sullivan Walden. And we are looking at... I don't like the way they did the index for this. It's alphabetical order instead of numbered. And it's very difficult to find. All right, In Between Lifetime Lagoon, number 48, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, breaks down to a 3. So all the numbers in your reading so far is 3, 9 times 3, 999, very powerful spiritual number. And a 10 and the 1, the 11 and the 111. And the 0. And I think the 0 is important because that's that neutral place that whoever this reading is about had to get to in order to find the answers and the resolution to their cognitive dissonance. So let's read In Between Lifetime Lagoon, number 48. Okay, for truly we are all angels temporarily hiding in human form, or in humans, I'm sorry. For truly we are all angels temporarily hiding as humans. Brian Weiss. It reads, imagine you are in the mist, in the threshold between lifetimes, filled with the wisdom you've learned from all other lives, past, present, and future. It's all available and it's all yours. Even if you can't find words to express, Ace of Swords, the infinity, oh my God, and the Ace of Swords has an infinity symbol over it. telling you so much synchronicity. Of course, it's the 1111 portal. All right, so let's show you. Express the infinity, swords and the infinity. And I lost my place. Of what you know, you can wade waist deep in the essence of your splendorous soul. Ask any question that pertains to your current circumstances. What should I do? Where should I go? How should I handle this situation? Allow all the answers to fill you via osmosis, psychically. Luxuriate in the sweet waters of your in-between lifetime lagoon, and when you're ready, take a deep, big breath, duck your head under, and swim to the shore of your current lifetime, bringing all of the wisdom with you. And you do have the eagle, which is the higher perspective. You've got an owl, which is wisdom. You also had an owl here, which is wisdom. You have wolves, which, wolves are very fiercely protective. I'm getting more lone wolf energy off of it. But with the whale, and I just really get water energy. Water energy and maybe some earth energy. And air energy with resolution. Yeah, stability in Gaia's garden is definitely earth energy. So we have, if it matters, because sometimes it doesn't, it's just energy. But if you have specific questions in the realm of thoughts, emotions, and finances, or stability, security, 3D living, your current lifetime, it says, I sleep in the in-between of my lifetimes, and all the answers I seek fill me to the brim. I really think whoever this reading is for, whether it's you or somebody on your heart and mind, I think that they have been getting downloads. They've been divinely guided. They've gone within. They've faced some kind of reality and healing that need to happen in the 9s in order to bring them to the 10 and then bring them to the aces. So change is on the horizon for whoever or however this resonates with you. This is a rising phoenix moment. And it does come after much reflection and questioning. So let's look at number 9. Abundance, bowhead whale. To survive, bowhead whale must be in flow with the currents of the ocean, where its main source of food lives. When a team is migrating through the Arctic waters, there's that winter energy again, the lead bowhead will often break through the ice to create a hole that the following whales will use to breathe. Bowhead whale comes to ask you to be in harmony with the flow. The flow and Wheel of Fortune is flow too, right? I get up, I get down. The flow is the path of least resistance. It is allowing that which is bigger than yourself to guide you. Divine guidance. This card reveals that something greater is clearing the way for a time of relief. It feels like spring, guys. You are in alignment with the flow where abundance follows. This abundance is revealed to you as your true self. You are being asked to release your negative thinking and worry. Rest assured that whatever is currently bringing discord, instability, unresolved issues, you're being asked to release your negative thinking and worry. Rest assured that whatever is currently bringing discord or angst will soon dissipate, very soon. I don't know timing because Spirit doesn't usually do timing very well. Let go. Holding on to worry is resisting the state of flow. When we just trust life and surrender, we work in flow. When we work in flow, we channel, which means to allow the universe to self-express through us. In these magical moments of inspiration, we allow the universe to actualize using us as the vehicle. This is bliss. As we transcend the super ego and are one with the ultimate oneness, this is where we realize our true self. This is ultimate abundance. Bowhead whale's medicine suggests prayer as a gateway to channeling. Ask the universe what you can do for it, Gaia's garden, and not what it can do for you. What comes next is better than what you could wish for. So again, if this is about romance, I think this is what this person is realizing, is that worrying and worrying is just keeping them out in the cold. It's keeping them alone. It's keeping them stuck in unresolved and unstable energy. And so they've been channeling. Maybe they are a channeler, or maybe they're watching readings or whatever. And something is coming through that brought them clarity about what they want to build, what they want to create. And then it happens. All right. And if this is about your spiritual journey, which it always is, even if you're thinking about someone else, everybody external to you is basically one with you. Separation is a illusion. We are all just the universe expressing itself in human form, which one of your cards already talked about. So, if this is your spiritual awakening, this is about your heart and your mind finally finding some sort of resolution and stability after a time of deep inner contemplation and introspection. And this might have to do with your calling, right? What you want to give back to the world, what you want to create within the world. Maybe you're asking about a job, or maybe you're trying to create a business. Maybe you're a light worker and you want to know where to focus your attention and your energy to give back. And so there's lots of different people that are going to be watching this, and hopefully I've covered everybody that it resonates with. So what's going to happen is fresh new energy, an aha moment, a clear moment of clarity, and possibly speaking your truth. There's going to be cohesion between masculine and feminine energies, which puts you in that flow state, no longer in separation, but in unity consciousness with your heart and your mind. And this is going to divinely move you forward on your path, because whatever answers you're seeking, it feels like if you're willing to go within and ask, the answers are on their way. And this is what you need to know. All right, so time for prayer, meditation, reflection. If you've been waiting to hear from somebody, living your life to its fullest expression and loving yourself unconditionally is probably the key to getting this person to crawl out of the ice and have a rising phoenix moment with you. So I love you guys. I hope this resonated for you. I'm going to move on now to pile number 2. All right. I'm going to clean up my mess a little bit. I'm going to hold up pile number 2. I always do this because I'm too lazy to write down the timestamp. So I hold up your selection, and then I know when I fast forward where to put the timestamp. So if you chose this beautiful blue apatite snowflake, I brought it out because it's rather cold here today. I live in Pennsylvania, and it's fall, late fall, almost winter. So we haven't seen any snow yet, thank God. But it is very cold out, and so I was inspired to use that. All right, let's see. Your energy is the Arrow Master, hitting the mark, intention, detachment, number 10. I heard, take your shot and let it go, Joe. I don't know who that's for. We have mystery. Scorpio energy. Enter the unknown and dare to do things that scare you. Open up. You're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. Wow. Sounds to me like there's somebody that you want to reach out to, but you've been afraid. It scares you. But what I've heard so far just in channeling is if take your shot, take your shot and then let it go. Be open to receive and see what comes out of the unknown back towards you. Whatever it is, if this is a business decision or a relationship or a friendship, or because it does say you're being asked to open your heart to another. And in this deck, there are very few cards that talk about romance. It's called the what is it called? I don't know what I did with the box. Huh. Let's see. I can't think. I don't know what I did with the box, but I think it's called the AK and then Ashik, like it's separated. Akashic tarot or oracle. But anyhow, it's not focused on relationships. It's not a relationship deck. So for it to say you're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Now, I'm going to channel this from all different angles soon. But what I'm getting so far is if this is you, you need to take your shot, set it and forget it. I think you've been afraid to. I think you've been holding back. I think you were afraid of missing the mark. And if this is about somebody else, obviously, then that's how, you know, it's channeled for them from their perspective. Look at, we have number 22, soulmate. So pile number 2s, this is in end 1111 in numerology is 20, also 22. It's the mirror, right? So 11 and 11 adds up to 22. This is pretty cool. Pretty cool, guys. And this is a number 10, which is also a number 1 energy and a 0. We have rings of Saturn. All right, Saturn is karmic, guys. Karmic can be good karma and bad karma, so don't get alarmed. We have castle. It's time for healing, not war. Number 30, which breaks down to a 3. I'm going to put your advice to the side. We're going to get out your tarot. We have the 3 of swords. Look at right there. It's time for healing, not war. Open up to your soulmate. Enter into the unknown. Dare to do things that scare you. Take your shot. Maybe an apology is in order. 6 of Pentacles, balancing things out. It's being generous. It is opening up and being generous. Equal reciprocity, right? Balance. And then we have the Chariot. Holy cannolis. Okay. Wow. Big healing energies for my pile number 2s. All right. So I'm going to channel this from your perspective. If this is your spiritual journey and you resonate with having a high level soulmate, twin flame, or maybe a karmic soulmate, because we can't exclude that when we have rings of Saturn here. There's a decision. There's some kind of healing that needs to be done, needs to be spoken about, needs to be cleared. It feels like an apology moves things forward. It doesn't have to be an apology. It could just be talking about what hurt you, being open and honest and really open and honest about this Three Swords, whatever it is for you or them. I mean, that's very clear. Like, I don't know how to channel that any other way. I'm going to read from the books. Maybe we'll get some more energy from the books. But this is so clear. It's time for healing, not war. It's time to open up communication. It's time to work together to balance things out. It's time to apologize if you owe an apology. It's time to receive that apology if it's time to receive it. This is about healing, being honest, open, vulnerable. And if you do, it looks like it's going to move things forward. It's either going to bring you closure, if it's a karmic soulmate. It's opening up and speaking about what isn't working, because karmic soulmates are hard. They're the abusers, the narcissists, the ones that come in and maybe just we don't love them anymore, or maybe we argue and fight, or maybe they cheated. I mean, come on, karmic is karmic, right? This is about opening up to balance out the energy and move forward. And so it could be closure. But it's very healing. It has to be healing. It has to come into balance to move either beyond it together or past it in closure. Now, if this is your twin flame, this is about somebody needing to take their shot. Somebody needing to speak their truth, to make something right, to balance something out. And if this is somebody who is afraid to reach out, I always hate saying this because a lot of times I want the divine feminines to love and respect themselves and get out of chasing energy. Don't chase. If you feel like you're chasing, if you feel desperate to talk to somebody, if you feel out of sorts, if you really are in that runner-chaser dynamic to the point where it's an addiction, then my advice is always to just sit back and wait for the divine masculine, because remember, divine feminines go first. This is the rise of the divine feminine. It is the masculine and feminine coming back into union and working together energetically first, the alchemical marriage, and then if their souls have chosen to, then working together physically to create a healing environment for others. We heal first so we can actually become coaches and teachers to heal others. It's, hurt people, heal people, heal people. But this feels like clearing some kind of karma and finding balance by speaking your truth. So if this is somebody coming towards you that needs to come towards you, if you know that you've already done, balancing out, you've already, talked with the person and left the ball in their court, then this is about them feeling too afraid at the moment to open up and bring resolution. But I think they're going to. It's what they're working on. There's this upside down energy. I want to read from that to see if that's really stuck energy or if it's a good thing. So the Arrow Master, number 10. It's, 10s are about endings. For some of you, this could be a karmic relationship that needs to end. You need to move beyond, right? Because it's out of balance, because it's breaking your heart. But if it is, you already know that. So you need to open up and talk about it, no matter how afraid you are, because you deserve better. Six of Pentacles is equal reciprocity, right? We don't want no heartbreak. We don't want no war. We want balance. We want equal give and take. We want a true partner, a true soulmate. And only when I find that will I be able to move forward with the right person. So if this is the wrong person, if this is a karmic soulmate, and you've been afraid to leave, then you need to kind of know your value, open up, speak about it, maybe create the ending that's necessary so that you can move on. But if this is twin flame energy, this feels to me like an opportunity, a window of opportunity for healing. What is she doing? It looks like there was some kind of a fire or a destruction, and she's picking up like remnants, like the ashes. And she's sad, but she's still holding on. This isn't something she's let go of. Her fist is closed. And I say her because in here it's a her, but it could be a he, right? We got both sexes on the table. Well, let's read. The Arrow Master, hitting the mark, intention, and detachment. The Arrow Master appears... Oh, we're not reading Ally. I'm sorry. We're reading Challenger. The Arrow Master appears to let you know that if you continue on your present course, you could be shooting yourself in the foot. You're being challenged now to take a look at the motives behind why you want to reach your goal at all. Is this a path of true destiny or the lure of fantasy and ego desires? Are you setting your intentions to win something away from another or to get what you want, whether or not it's good for all? Remember also that life is not a competition. The concept of competition is flawed and encourages a perception of lack. Your time will come. Be very clear that you're pointing in the right direction and don't chase your arrow. If your intention is to find an easier, softer way or shortcut to your goal, it's time to give that up, since it won't work for you in the long run. Don't be seduced by quick, get-it-now ideas. This is the time to ask for the highest intentions to replace the old ones. Sometimes a new set of arrows and another target altogether are needed. Then you can never miss your mark. So again, for some of you guys, this is a karmic relationship. I want to read from this book on this Rings of Saturn to see what that's all about. If someone throws a fit because you set a boundary, it's just more evidence the boundary was needed. At certain times, there are people in our lives worthy of being in the innermost region of our hearts. Although we love them, we sometimes grow in different directions from these people. If we try to keep them in our innermost ring when we no longer resonate with them, we can experience discord, pain, and contraction in our energetic field. Most of us are under the notion that people are in the innermost sanctuary or they must be banished to the ends of the galaxy, and neither extreme is true. Love is bigger and more diverse than that. There are up to 30 rings of Saturn and at least that many within your heart. So you've got many options as to where to place people. One of the best, most efficient ways to interpret a dream is from the perspective that everyone and everything is an aspect of you. It's also a wise way to interpret the waking dream, and why not? We are intrinsically connected and could not be more so if we tried. Seeing everyone and everything as an aspect of yourself, if even just a tiny pixel out of a ring of Saturn, you'll find yourself less inclined to react, judge, condemn, or over-glorify. When you wrap your heart and soul around the fact that we are each other, living in a unified field of oneness, you can relax because you realize there is no enemy, no one above or below you. Everyone and everything everywhere is within me. There is a place in my heart for them when I place them in the right Saturn ring. All right, so, it's beginning to feel a lot more like a karmic connection for most of you. But we have to remember twin flames are very karmic as well. And so if there's anybody right now in your life, Scorpio, who has betrayed you or hurt you or wounded you, first of all, nobody can. In reality, nobody can really break your heart or hurt you but you. That's why it's the Three of Swords, because swords are thoughts and speech, communication. So if this is a karmic relationship and you've been afraid to move on, to ask for your needs to be met, then it's time that you kind of put this person in their place. It's not in a waging war kind of way, but in an understanding way that they were placed upon your path to teach you, because Saturn is the teacher, a karmic lesson. But it feels like for some of you, it's time to go. It's time to leave. It's time to tell this person that, you deserve more. You deserve better. They're not giving you what you need to feel good, so you're ready to move on. Now, for some of you, I clearly channeled, take your shot, set it and forget it. And so if there's something that's been on your heart and mind that's been eating at your soul in a relationship with somebody else, then you need to speak your truth. Do what scares you. Open up. But this card says you're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. So if this is a karmic relationship that you know and you've known for a while now, because this wouldn't be something you're just finding out through this reading, this is something you've known for a while now, then once you clear this Akashic record and learn this lesson and move on, then your true soulmate comes in and you'll have to be able to put the past behind you, open up your heart again, and dare to do something that scares you because maybe the past was difficult. But I'm telling you, because of this card, I feel like this is somebody who's been afraid to contact you, or you've been afraid to contact them. You've been on the outs. Or maybe it's something way, way back in the past, because this could be Akashic, right? This is Saturn, Saturnal. It could be past life, soulmate. This could be about coming together to heal together, working together, balancing things out. But then it moves quickly. Let's get your advice. The unknown gift, number 41, it's a number 5. So again, I feel like there's a need for change here. And the change that needs to happen is if this is a new relationship, or even if this is somebody returning from your past, This is about putting the past behind you. It's about opening up and trusting. It's about speaking your truth. Look at that. It's about communication. Let me read this. I don't know what time it is, and my son will be home and he'll be noisy. Number 41. The unknown gift. Nightingale of Paradise. The Nightingale card comes when you have a profound gift that you are not currently aware of. A great endurance of difficulties lead you to unveiling the diamond within. This card is a gem to receive. Feel honored. There is no other card that foretells such a bounty. This gift is beyond your wildest dreams, and you possess it. Your gift is something that every cell in your body yearns to self-actualize. It is one of your most exciting and fulfilling purposes. This card is not about fixing anything or giving you the perfect solution or guidance to a current obstacle. You receive the honor of this card when grace allows you a small knowing that there is an as yet undiscovered talent within. It may take months or years to reveal this gift, but it is there, and it will come to you as clear as the noonday sun, something your truest self has always longed to actualize. Nightingale's medicine has a special message for you. You are being asked to endure time and uncertainty, for you are still in the night season, little one. Yeah. Dark night, right? Soon you will understand and you will be able to share your gift with the world. But you must await, as there is a reason that your gift's greatness needs time to actualize in the material realm. Beyond this, it is too mysterious to explain. Mystery. Wow. Please be patient. A reality of yourself beyond your current depth of awareness awaits you. Keep the faith. You have no idea how much the wait will be worth it. Get excited for the immensity of this gift within. It's big, very big. I think some of you, the gift is a soulmate. Others of you, if this is your twin flame, this gift is what the two of you will bring to the world after you've cleared your karma and done your journey and your healing. You will come out in this chariot energy and share what you've learned with others. This is like big picture. I want to put this like to the side. This is, Spirit said in this book that this is something that takes time, needs time, in time, right? Because something here has to be healed. It's time for healing, not war. It's about clearing. I feel like for some of you, this is clearing somebody else out of your energy to prepare for this person to return or to come for the first time into your awareness. Some of you might be in a third-party situation. Maybe you're with a karmic, or they are, and the karmic has to kind of resolve itself. The lesson has to be learned for this karmic to move out. If this is you, you might have a karmic. You might be married and want a divorce or need to separate, and you've been quiet about it. But the moment you move, because this is travel, this is fast travel, and this kind of travel only happens when you're in balance and harmony with your mind and your heart. It's masculine, feminine energy. There's no cognitive dissonance. There's no fear holding you back. There's no blockage from the past. There's no clinging to a past. I don't normally do this, but I'm going to read this soulmate card from the Sixth Sense Connection Oracle cards by Anne Marie McCormick. These were gifted to me by one of my beautiful viewers. Look at it, and I opened it right to the damn page. 22, on page 22. Well, I guess they're all lined up that way. So we have soulmate. Soulmates complement our lives and bring out the best in us. If you've not met this person yet, it should happen soon. So ensure you accept invitations and socialize more. Your soulmate is someone who truly loves and understands you. They will adore you. They will adore your passion and zest for life. They could be a loving partner or a best friend. If you're already with yours, do things that make this person feel loved, wanted, and appreciated. Open up. The affirmation is, I am sure we'll find each other now, as it's our destiny to be together. Crystals you can use are rose quartz, green, sardonyx, and ruby and kunzite. By the way, ruby is the birth certificate, the birth crystal for July, and this is July, this is Cancer energy here. So it might be relevant, might not be, but this is definitely Cancer energy. So, okay, guys, I think we've got the message here. There is something beautiful that's on the horizon. The moment this heartbreak is cleared out, it needs to be cleared out. And for some of you, there could be a third-party situation. Either you're in another karmic relationship that's not working for you, and you need to get out of it in order to create space for this new, beautiful soulmate to return or to be discovered. It's about knowing who to trust, knowing who needs to be loved from outside your energetic space. It's about taking time to do the healing and take risks, taking a shot, set it and forget it. It's kind of like there's a fear here of missing out, of missing your mark or doing it wrong. Or if this is their energy, there's a fear here of them doing it wrong. Maybe they need to open up. Maybe they need to take a risk. Maybe they need to make something better. Maybe they've got a karmic relationship. Maybe you haven't even met them yet because you're still clearing out the remnants of this castle that looks like it burned to the ground. But the big, big picture is that when it takes time, needs time, in time to resolve all of these karmic lessons. But when you do, you'll create balance and harmony, and this will create fast-moving energy, and it's going to reveal a hidden gift. There's an unknown gift in all of this. If it's a karmic relationship that you're trying to get away from, the unknown gift is what you learned from it, so that you can take what you've learned forward into finding your true soulmate. For others of you, this could be, if you're twin flames, obviously our twins catalyze us and we start becoming more psychic, clairaudient. We have all kinds of spiritual gifts if we are the divine masculine, divine feminine archetypes in physical form. And so this journey, this healing, this clearing the Akashic, this, letting go of the bad to create space for the new and the good is going to be a catalyst for you to discover your path, your journey, your uniqueness, what sets you out apart from the others. And not in separation, but in unification. We all have been given unique gifts and talents that, when used, actually create the unification of the collective field, right? It's every piece of the puzzle counts. Every musician in the orchestra, every instrument has a purpose, and you will discover yours through this energy. So that's what I have for you, pile number 2s. There's a lot of energy there, and I'm not sure who came to the reading and how you need to how you need to receive that message, but I think you got your message one way or the other. All right, thank you for being here. If it resonated, please drop a thumbs up and a comment in the section below. If you'd like to book a personal private reading, feel free to reach out. Okay, if you picked pile number 3, the amethyst spell jar, it's an ornament. I usually hang it on my Christmas tree at Christmas time, and I make a wish over it, set my intentions. So maybe you guys have some magic that needs to be unbottled. Wow, everybody's was in reverse, and I'm here to tell you that this deck is not all reversals. I shuffle it with both. So we have the Horse King, assistance and control. I always get Emperor energy or King of Wands energy off of this. It's number 42. It is a number 6, but we do have it in the challenging position. We have adaptability. Gemini, stay flexible in your approach and be adaptable to the changes in your life. See, we have the word control. And we have adaptability. So there's resistance to change and compromise. We have self-doubt. You are questioning yourself and unable to move forward. Don't let fear hold you back. You have the strength and power to see it through. Now is the time to break free. Look at, there's horses. I always feel freedom with horses. Break free from this limiting pattern. We have gratitude, number 5. 5s are about change. We have 5, 6. Gemini energy for me is very balanced. This and that are true. I think you need to see things from a different point of view. Attitude of gratitude. And we have backstroke through your river of gold. See, something very beautiful. I mean, river of gold, right? That's swimming in abundance. It's swimming in luxury, seeing how beautiful, seeing all the things that maybe right now you're having a hard time seeing because of this self-doubt. You're very blessed. And you have a lot of assistance. But I think that you've been, with the backstroke, it's like you need to be moving forward, not backward. And gratitude for everything that is golden in your life. Golden, right? I mean, when I think of gold, I think of abundance. I think of prosperity. I think of, you know, just, especially if you're swimming in it, you're swimming in this luxurious, abundant energy where you can create anything through gratitude. But in order to do so, you have to let go of control and be willing to allow change to occur and to be flexible about whatever it is you're asking for, right? Or you're wanting. And you have to get out of your head and stop trying so hard. Mirror. Look, we have a mirror here and we have mirror here. Treat your body like the palace it is. Number 4. We'll put your advice over here. Your tarot is the Ace of Pentacles with the Moon and Justice. So, you know, with this body thing, it doesn't have to be your body. I'm going to take that out of there. Treat yourself like the beautiful creation that you are. I think you're going to get some kind of gain here with the Ace of Pentacles. You know, Pentacles is earthly. It's grounded in your reality. It's not etheric. It's not out there in your mind somewhere. It's something you can bite and bury in the backyard. It'll be there 20 years from now. The Ace of Pentacles is the seed to the Ten of Pentacles. It's the beginning of a cycle moving towards stability, commitment, legacy. The moon is what you can't see. It's what you aren't aware of. It's faith. You know, when you move through the shadow, you're moving by faith, not by sight. And justice is trusting the process, trusting that whatever is coming, you deserve. Be grateful. Swim in the abundance. Maybe it's time to mirror date. I literally did that. I got to know myself by mirror dating. It's an exercise you can do a couple of minutes a day where you look in the mirror and you face your flaws. You know, your crooked eyebrows or bushy eyebrows or bald eyebrows, where you look at the wrinkles or the freckles and you will be uncomfortable for a while until you get to the eyes of the soul, which is where all the beauty truly lies. You are not, your body is not who you are. You are a spirit having a human experience. And so this is about something very valuable being discovered or offered because you're worthy of it. Because it's fair. I have to clarify, guys. I don't usually clarify, but for this one I do. And if this excludes anybody, go back to the, I'll try to go back to the original. I just want to know why justice is here. Hold on. Oh my goodness, I made a mess. All right, Spirit, if that card was the true message you want to bring forth, can you please do so? It didn't feel right, guys. It kind of flopped out clumsily. All right. What you don't see coming is this Ace of Pentacles. I'm not going to clarify the Ace of Pentacles because this could be different for everybody. This could be a new job. This could be engagement. This could be a new car. This could be going back to school and planting a seed for your future. This could be looking in the mirror and finding your own value, seeing your worth and value probably for the first time. This is overcoming fears and doubts with the moon, right? Self-doubt. I can't see clearly. I don't know what to do. I don't know what this is for you guys, but it's not knowing what to do with it to do what's right. So I want to know about the Justice card. Why is the Justice card here for my pile number 3s? Clear, concise messages. Clarity for pile number 3, Spirit. Why is Justice here? 7 of Pentacles. To the Queen of Pentacles. All right. So it's all of that. It really is. It's all of that. Pentacles. This could be your finances. This could be planting a seed for the future and tending to it because, you know, like the wait is over. Like you planted this seed a long time ago and now it's time for you to receive it. Receive it. 7 of Pentacles is a waiting card. It's, you know, I planted the seed and I've tended to it. And now I'm receiving it. This could be anything, guys. This could be finances coming in. This could be centering yourself in your value, knowing that you're capable, knowing that you did the right thing, knowing, you know, this could be taking a risk. It is taking a risk. You're questioning yourself and unable to move forward because you're fearful. Don't let fear hold you back. Because look at wherever this is taking you, it's taking you to abundance. It's taking you to the Queen of Pentacles. She is the divine counterpart of the King of Pentacles, which has the Midas touch. She is stable and secure and autonomous, and she doesn't need the king. They work well together. But Queen of Pentacles can be the wife card. She's just abundant and wise. She knows how to invest. I think you're leveling up. I think you're fearful of not succeeding at something. But something good is coming. Really good. Something you've been expecting by the looks of it. Something you've been waiting for. Something you've been tending to. This is the harvest. And you deserve it with justice. It's yours. The universe is bringing it because you did the work. When it comes, and it is coming, make sure that you're in an attitude of gratitude. And remember, sometimes when we want something or someone, we can create an outcome and an expectation in our mind that slows down the manifestation, because Spirit can't bring it to you the way, in a creative way. The spirit world, the universe wants to bring you what you want, but can't bring it to you in a creative way if you are closed off and have an outcome and an expectation on what that outcome needs to look like. And so I think this is about stepping into your power. I think this is about having faith. I think this is about letting go of control and self-doubt and being open to be adaptable, because whatever you're asking for, whatever you've been working for, you deserve it, and the universe wants to bring it to you in abundance. But instead of worrying about how it's going to show up, when it's going to show up, will it show up? Do I deserve it? Am I even worthy of it? Spirit's saying when you're in an attitude of micromanagement and fear, you're actually blocking the blessing, which is wanting to come in for you so you can swim in the luxury of it and be grateful. So I think it's time for you to act as if it's already on its way, because it is. And I think you need to let go of an expectation of what it'll look like. And make sure you're in an attitude of self-worth. I deserve this. I worked hard for this. I tended to this. I planted this seed. This is supposed to be mine. This is what's right, what's just. And if it is about body issues, I'm here to tell you, there's someone for everyone, because literally, one thing I learned in the current relationship I'm in is that there are people in this world who love plump women or men, they love, everybody has a preference, right? So you have to love yourself for who you are. You need to mirror date. You need to boost your self-confidence. And you need to be in an attitude of gratitude instead of resistance. And be open to whatever comes your way, because something beautiful is coming in for you that you can swim in the luxury of. And it's worth its weight in gold. And you deserve it. The universe is paying you back for something that you've done. This could be, working on yourself, learning to love yourself, losing weight, investing in yourself. And if this is a relationship, because, a lot of people come to my readings because of relationships. We've got the King of Wands underneath, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Moon. Brings us back to the Moon. So what you don't see coming, if this is all you, babe, this is about being able to be confident and to take action when it's time. And it's about having confidence in that action and to be grateful for what is coming towards you. If this is about another person, this other person and you are possibly when you think of the archetype of the King of Wands, he needs to take action. He's the creator. He needs to be inspired to take action. And the Queen of Pentacles, she doesn't really do a lot, because the work that she's already reaping the work that she's sown. And so if it's relationship, then this is about, why are you doubting that the perfect person is coming your way or going to take decisive action to come your way? Because you are already worthy. You're already a catch. You are stable, secure. You don't need anything except confidence and self-worth. Let's get your advice. It's in you. Confidence. Confidence. Leo energy. It's in you. Look in the mirror. Whatever you're looking for, when you really soul search and look within, you're going to discover it. It's in you. And look at it, it's like all these crystals and green color. I'm going to read from the book for you guys because I did for everybody else. Let's start with the Horse King as a challenge. All right. Number 42, which breaks down to a 5. And we have 4 plus 1, which is a 5. We have a 9, or an 11. We have an 11. A 7. Another 5. 2 5s. 4 plus 1 is 5. Just play with the numerology, guys. Sometimes there's an extra message in there for you. So we have 15, 16, 17, 18 for the moon. We had the moon twice. We have a number 6, so it's like 4, 5, 6. Seven. 4, 5, 6, 7. This is progress. Okay, let's read. In the challenger position, the Horse King, assistance and control. The Horse King wants to know why you think you can do everything by yourself. Keeping control of everything around you is counterproductive and exhausting. You may lose an important opportunity, Ace of Pentacles. if you insist on being stubborn. The Horse King is patient, however, and will wait for you to come to your senses and accept the help that you need. You won't be able to reach your goal otherwise. Yet the Horse King says that all it takes is a decision to jump on his back, overcome your fears, ask for help, and graciously allow yourself to be carried to your destination. Let go of control and amazing things can happen for you. That's what I was feeling. I feel like micromanagement, right? Fear of taking chances, fear of being worthy of taking chances, fear of investing in something because you might not deserve it. If you're waiting for a person, no, I don't feel like it's a person. It could be for somebody, obviously. Maybe they're being stubborn and because they're going through their own controlling stuff. Maybe it hurt you. Maybe you thought it was because you weren't good enough, or maybe you're not happy with your body type, or you don't like what you see in the mirror. But all of that is fear. You need to let go of that, because what's inside you is this Queen of Pentacles, and this person, if they're meant for you, will see that. And they will want to invest and make this a thing. I don't feel like it's a relationship. I feel like whoever picked this pile, this is more about finances, career, self-love, gratitude. It's manifesting something, like you're trying to manifest something, and Spirit's telling you, instead of being set or fixed in the manifestation, open up to a creative outcome and allow the universe to bless you. Be in an attitude of gratitude, and what you don't see coming is that the universe has something you deserve that they want to bring to you, and it's going to create stability and longevity and abundance. But in order to get there, you have to let go of control, and you have to be willing to be open to receiving what you need in a creative way, because sometimes Spirit doesn't or isn't capable of giving you the exact specifications. Say you're asking for a new home in an area where new homes haven't been built in forever, or there's no property left to build. Then you have to let go of the destination of building a home in that area and possibly buying a home that's already built in that area, or allowing the universe to open opportunities for you to build a home someplace better. That's just an example. I'm not channeling that anybody's buying a home. I don't know what this is, but I'm going to read this card next. All right, backstroke through your river of gold. From the Luminous Humanness Oracle cards, Kelly Sullivan Walden. Artwork by Layla Savalainen. All right. It reads, backstroke through your river of gold. Wherever you are is always the right place. There is never a need to fix anything, to hitch up the bootstraps of the soul and start at some higher place. Start right where you are. Julia Cameron. What if, amid the challenges or unresolved issues you face, you remembered there was a river of gold running just beneath the surface of your life? This river of gold is the current of the divine, and it is running through you. You don't have to run around hunting for it. Knowing it's there will draw you toward it. Imagine you're there now, upon its shimmering shore. Take a deep breath and dive in head first. Let your thoughts become drenched in divinity as you float and backstroke through your most illumined state, where you can feel the resonance of your alignment with spirit. Soak in the realization that you are overflowing with so much prosperity, spiritual and material, that you don't know what to do with all of it. As you do this, your biggest challenge is no longer how to create more. It's what to do with your abundance as it continues to multiply due to your compounding interest. When you deserve it, right? This has been meant for you. You're not only going to get it, you're going to get it with interest, compound interest. But in order to do that, you have to drop into self-worth and, do a visualization that everything you have, be grateful for everything you have, because when you're in that gratitude, even if it's just a warm meal, a cup of hot coffee, a roof over your head, a job, even if it's a crappy job, there are people in this world that would love to have your job, right? So when you get in the attitude of gratitude, when you drop deep enough, all becomes golden, and you can suddenly see that no matter what you're going through, you are a prosperity magnet who always has more than enough. Your mantra is, I bring my highest awareness to my challenges and watch them dissolve before my eyes as my spiritual guidance leads me to my inner and outer gold mine. See, inner gold mine, the mirror, it's in you, to the outer gold mine of manifestation. This is a manifestation reading for you. And if you're manifesting a person, then you have to tell the universe what you're worthy of. And then allow yourself to be surprised. Maybe you're focused on one person and that person's wrong for you. It's letting go of control and seeing it as if you deserve it and it's going to be better than you ever dreamed it could be, and you're grateful for it because it's on its way. And it is. It's what you don't see coming with the moon. Ooh, it's a wish fulfilled. 9 of Cups. Oh, I'm not digging any deeper. All right, so now let's go to your advice card. It's in you, number 24. It's in you, the not so cowardly lion. Yeah, overcoming your fears. In the story of the Wizard of Oz, the cowardly lion traveled the yellow brick road to get to Emerald City to request what his heart most longed for. A wish, right here. It's right there. A wish. For him, it was courage. Little did he know that during his entire frightening journey, he already possessed that which he sought so desperately. For in his heart there roared a courage that was always his to claim. The cowardly lion needed the outer journey in order to understand that what he most desired was always within him. What you seek, you too have within you. Do not give up on the journey. Persevere and endure the self-doubt, uncertainty. Remember that having courage does not mean you are fearless. It means you do the thing despite being scared, right? You're questioning yourself. Don't let fear hold you back from doing what you know you need to do. Cowardly lion, who now has transformed into confident lion, shares his medicine with these questions. What if everything you've been searching for is not only right in front of you, but is in you? But it is in you. What if everything you've been chasing outside of yourself was the part of you that you couldn't see within? You got to look in the mirror. What if you were looking in others to find the you that was screaming to be self-actualized? What if every beautiful quality of you deeply want, you already possess? What if the sweep you off your feet love is your own love within, reflected back to you from another? What if the gift you have been waiting to actualize was crying out, I'm right here. I'm right here. Please, please, please see me. What if this whole entire time it was you that you were searching for? What if you chose you and stopped waiting for others to choose you? What if you stopped running toward external validation to prove your worth and instead went within and became your truest self? There it is, guys. There's your reading. If that doesn't speak to you on a very deeper level, about self-worth, and what you don't see is that everything you've done, every decision you've made, good, bad, or ugly, everything has been a gift to you that you have had to nurture to see. And Spirit wants you to see it so that you can revel in the glorious beauty and abundance of who you truly are. I mean, within you is a well of abundance. You know, not just what you can receive from another, but what you have to give as well. Once you do this, the universe is going to start paying you what you believe you're worth. I think for a long time you've believed you weren't worth a whole heck of a lot. And Spirit's saying, actually, you're part of a whole. And your piece is vital to making the whole complete. And so stop trying to control, but allow and be adaptable and embrace your flaws. What if there is no perfect body type? What if your idea of a perfect body type is the exact opposite of the person that your soul chose to be your soulmate, to share your life with you? What if it's counterproductive to the journey that you pre-signed up for, you know, that you chose before coming here? What if you just do your best and be proud of that? And what if you love everything about you, even your coward? This is about manifesting. Get in alignment with unconditional love towards self, knowing your value and your worth, knowing that you're worthy of the abundance, and it is going to flow right into your life in the physical realm. All right, guys, that was your reading. I love you. I am so grateful to be here channeling for you. And I will see you on the next upload. If you'd like to book a personal private reading, everything you need is in the description box below. If you'd like to donate to the channel, there's links for that. If you'd like to join Patreon, if you'd like to purchase any of my journals that are on Amazon, everything you need is in that description box, including a wish list from Amazon, where if you make a donation, most of the things I've put in there, I haven't put anything in there in forever, but most of the things that are in there are like $20, $25, $30 or less, and you'll get a free reading, and I charge $100 for readings, so check it out. All right, namaste, guys.